Hold everything, because the internet's favorite drama just got a sequel nobody asked for, but everyone needed. The Cardi B walked away unbothered. Stefon Diggs became the punchline of 2026 story? Yeah, toss that. This saga just leveled up in ways no one saw coming. Let's rewind, because you need the full chaos before I spill the alleged tea. February 8th, 2026, Super Bowl Sunday, Levi's Stadium. Stefon Diggs is supposed to be the hero of the hour. Before the first snap even happens, a reporter corners Cardi B, asks for a message to Stefon. Simple, right? But instead of her usual ride-or-die energy, she stares straight into the camera and says, "Good luck." That's it. No smile, no warmth, no fire. Just two words delivered with the coldest, emptiest energy imaginable. Then she walks off. Instantly, the internet knew. Something already blew up behind closed doors that no camera caught. Then the game. Disaster. Patriots lose 29-13. Stefon is basically invisible. 0 touchdowns. Barely a factor on the biggest stage of his career. But the real drama? Off the field. His baby mama, Kiki, is live in the stadium posting Instagram stories wearing his jersey for the world to see. And get this, Kiki's baby was born in September. Cardi's with Stefon arrived in November, just 2 months apart. So Cardi watches her man fail on national TV, while his other baby mama live posts from the same stadium. And then there's Pri, another woman allegedly tied to Stefon's past, reportedly at the Super Bowl with what looked like Patriots credentials. That's Kiki, Pri, and Cardi, all in the same space on the same night. It gets messy. Unverified reports claim Stefon allegedly snuck someone into his hotel hours after the loss. Cardi leaves at halftime, skips the final whistle, doesn't console him, just vanishes after supposedly spending $1.2 million on a Super Bowl after-party that never happened. $1.2 million gone. By morning, they've unfollowed each other. Entertainment Tonight confirms the breakup. Cardi posts done, and keeps moving. At her LA tour stop, Cardi makes it official mid-set, responding to rapper B.I.A., who'd been shading Stefon. She stops the show and says, "Just because I ain't effing with my baby daddy doesn't mean you get to talk about my baby daddy." Split confirmed, defended him as her child's father, all on her terms. That's Cardi B. While she thrives, sold-out shows, self-love posts, protecting her peace, Stefon faces total implosion, NFL career in question, legal troubles, public image shredded. Offset posting I won, 50 Cent trolling daily, the world watching him crumble in real time. But here's the twist. Sources close to Stefon say something shifted. Not the performative Instagram inspiration, not the Rolling Stone unbothered act, a real, raw, private reckoning. People around him say he hit a wall hard post-Super Bowl, facing a genuinely dark period. Strip away the game, the relationship, the reputation, all in one night, and you're left with absolute silence, staring at your own mistakes. That's when reality bites. That's when the ego has nowhere left to hide. Sources say Stefon Diggs started piecing together the chaos. Multiple women at the Super Bowl, the $1.2 million party Cardi B lost because of his decisions, promising he was different only to prove he wasn't, and staring at his newborn son wondering what kind of example he was setting. But here's the kicker: sources say hit him hardest. It wasn't the Super Bowl loss. It wasn't the public humiliation. It was watching Cardi on tour, getting emotional on stage, telling thousands, "Don't let nobody take your happiness away from you," knowing she meant him, watching her thrive without him, realizing she'd flourish regardless. That crushed him because he'd convinced himself she'd eventually reach out, miss their family, maybe return. But week after week of silence from Cardi made it undeniable. She was done. That's when everything shifts. In the middle of chaos, it's easy to get defensive, to tell yourself she overreacted. But when the noise stops, everyone moves on, and you sit alone with the fallout of your own choices, clarity hits. Sources now suggest, and let's be clear, this isn't officially confirmed, that Stefon allegedly made some sort of public acknowledgement, what some are calling an apology to Cardi B. But before you jump, this apology doesn't ask her back, doesn't try to reopen a romantic door. Sources say he knows that chapter is closed. It's simpler yet meaningful, admitting he was wrong, disrespected her, broke promises, and failed to give her what she deserved. Apparently, it covers the Super Bowl, the overlapping baby mama drama, and his handling of their relationship. Naturally, the internet is split. Some say it's too little, too late, full stop. Others say accountability is accountability, no matter the timing. Then there's the camp convinced this is PR to save his image heading into the off-season. And others believe it's genuine remorse from someone finally grasping the scope of what he lost. Comment sections are wild. The debate boils down to one question: why now? Why weeks later? Why after all this time? Sources claim it took this long for Stefon to truly process his actions. Silence is easy. Saying nothing shields your ego, avoids millions judging if your words are real or scripted. Silence is cowardice, and it's the most common move. The fascinating part? This whole saga reveals two completely different journeys after the same breaking point. Cardi B chose herself immediately, healed publicly through her tour, and came out stronger than ever. Stefon Diggs spent weeks hitting rock bottom before allegedly crawling, painfully, toward accountability. Two totally different reactions to the same explosive moment, and both say everything about who these people are. Here's the truth about celebrity apologies: they almost never happen genuinely, without a PR team scripting every line. Most in Stefon's shoes would just go silent. Let the news cycle run, wait for the next scandal to distract, do a couple charity events, post some inspirational fluff, hope everyone forgets. That's the standard playbook. Almost everyone follows it. So the fact that sources suggest Stefon allegedly took a different route, actually said something instead of vanishing into the off-season, that matters. And let's be clear, whether this apology is real, genuine, or meaningful doesn't change a thing for Cardi B. She's moved on, thriving, confirmed the split on her terms, and isn't looking back. For Stefon, even a late, imperfect step toward accountability might be the first real chance to stop repeating the same mistakes. That's the real story, not whether Cardi forgives him, but whether Stefon can forgive himself enough to grow. At the end of the day, you can lose a Super Bowl and come back. You can lose a relationship and heal. But if you never face the version of yourself that caused it all, you'll keep wrecking everything. So here's the question: do you think Stefon's alleged apology is real, or just another calculated move to save face before the off-season? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want the real opinions. And if you're new here, you already know what this channel delivers: no surface-level gossip.